Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm in the chat. You tune into the Market Beast Dish. Your fellow competitor speaking. Alright, so this video will be geared more towards the cannabis sector. Sndl Acb Cron Tlry and Cgc. Ladies and gentlemen, the markets are under pressure. Let's just start by saying that. And we're just going to go over alternative levels. So welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only go over price action. If you're new here, we only explore price action candlesticks. Let's not waste time. Let's dive right into the charts here. All right, so today is July the 15th, 2021, and the current price. We'll actually start with Sndl. Let's do that. We talked about Sndl a lot. Here's a chart. All right, so we got rid of the ascending line. Same levels are still relevant, at least in my book. 98 cents. We are also all the way down to 51 cents. One of the things that I am noticing is that the market is potentially in some sort of falling wedge here. That if I'm just kind of noticing this as we're making the video here. It's going to be a long video, guys, so just pardon me there if you have patience with me. I'm going to see if we can find something here. All right, so something like that, maybe a falling wedge. If not, that's fine, guys. We'll just scratch it out. The one thing that will make this become null and void will be the market going all the way down to 77 cents. So take note of that level. The market is slightly up. I'm going to say that there is still more selling pressure in the market, only because we're still below that 98 cent level. And that's the first thing that the buyers must do in order to accomplish the higher highs and higher lows, right? Because remember, even though I'm saying that there is seller pressure in the market, I could be wrong, okay? That's fine. But what we look for is higher highs and higher lows. If we take a look at the line here, you'll notice that this is very simple to see, okay? You got the lowest point here. You got the highest point here coming out of the lows, not the highest point, because this market is still subjected and actually technically still in a bear market, okay? And also, and the other thing, let me see if I could just move this out of the way. Pardon me there, guys. All right, see, so we got the lowest levels recorded at about 14 cents, give or take. Highest level here at the peak after coming off the lows, and then this technically is a higher low. So the sellers need to make a lower low, lower than it's 85 cents. Looks like the lowest point there. Okay, I realize it reached lower, but this is the line chart that we're looking at, not the candlesticks, and that is basically what the sellers are trying to do. So yeah, as long as the market can stay above the I think it was like the 75 or 77 dollar level. Yeah, it should be 76. Pardon me, guys. 76 cent level. Then that would be a technical higher low. And then, of course, the buyers just need to step in and re-challenge the 98 cent level. Let's move on over to the next cannabis stock. And that next cannabis stock is going to be, let's see, Acb. So now Acb is kind of breaking down below that range that we went over, $8.37. Oh, that's not good, actually. Yeah, the buyers need to step in here, guys, because they're losing their ground, their stance here in the market, because it was perfectly confined within this range. Let's pull the monthly candles, see if we can see something here. Hang on, guys. Monthly candles. Okay, so I mean, I guess it still has the opportunity to like zip tie back within this area, so to speak. 837. Still have about 15 days, 7 hours to close on this monthly candle. One thing that I am noticing, this is a bearish candle. I don't like this candle right here. This is actually a bearish candle. That green candle right there, that's bearish. That's not ideal for the bulls, which leads me to believe that the market may actually move lower, as low as $6.50. Let's move on to the next. Cron is still perfectly confined in that kind of power up cone that we were able to find. Still have a lot more room to the downside if the market moves down. Expect the market to move as low as $6.60. Could it move lower? Yeah, guys, you have to be open to that, okay? Always be open to volatility. Never say what the market is not going to do. You're going to set yourself up for some really interesting trousers there. Tlry is last, well, not last, but second from the last. It's going to be $15.06. Yeah, so Tlry, we actually own Tlry. There's going to be a substantial drop in this market if it stays below that 1538 level, because look at what happened the last time it actually closed below the 1538 level. You see this big candle that came in the market. It may not be as aggressive as this candle, but more likely than not, it's going to go back to this. It's just going to revert back to the previous level of resistance. That's going to be just below the $10 level, unfortunately, for the bulls there. Again, guys, we own this market, okay? So we're not just like being bearish or anything. That's actually a 31% drop to the downside. That level had better hold, or it's going to get really, really bloody in this market. My speculative observation lenses are suggesting, yes, guys, there's going to be more downwards pressure here eventually, but they got to protect these lower levels, man. CGC, $20.40. It's already broken below that $24.39 level that we went over. It's actually below the power up zone. Pretty interesting video. We came out with this. We nailed that call. Now, let me be careful with my verbiage. We speculatively gave numbers or levels where the market needed to do a specific gesture, and it came to fruition slightly there. Okay. All right. So it looks like the market is the level for this would be, right there at about $18.37 if the market continues lower, which again, I think these markets are going to continue lower eventually. Even if we have like moves up here in the short term, I'm still going to say the markets are going to move lower, guys. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately. And I think that's all we have for the cannabis sector. So just to kind of summarize everything, again, if we have moves to the upside, I think they will be short-lived. Expect the markets to move lower. We already give you guys the alternative levels and all these stocks. Hopefully you guys are executing your strategies out there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully this is useful to you all. And that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you for your time, guys. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content, and leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote this video. And also, if you're new, we covered the alternative markets, Bitcoin, altcoins. Kind of subscribe with us, hit the bell, and we'll send you that information when it is available. All right. So we'll talk soon, guys. Again, execute your strategies. You need that. Okay. And bye for now.